Hello everyone, welcome to Polls 8997, Seminar on Effective Teaching. My name is Christina LaPlante, your course TA, and in this video I'm going to be doing a brief demonstration on how to navigate iCollege and how to make discussion board posts. So the first thing you'll want to do is open up your internet browser and in the search bar type in icollege.gsu.edu. Sign in with your credentials, and a list of all of the courses that you're currently taking, currently enrolled in, will populate here under the My Courses tab. So we'll just click here onto this course, and that'll take you to the course homepage. Right, so there's a lot of things on the course homepage that are important to pay attention to. The first thing is the announcements content here. So this is how Dr. Bohan and I will primarily communicate with you throughout the semester. These announcements will update each week, so make sure that you pay attention to them. They include information about, things about what we're learning that week, assignments that are due, videos or content that you need to watch. So the announcements are very helpful. If you scroll down, you'll see other quick links to course material like the content browser, the calendar, and upcoming deadlines and due dates. So the homepage is very helpful. The thing that's most important about iCollege is familiarizing yourself with the navigation bar here up top. Okay, so this gives you quick links to all of the content and tools that you'll be using most frequently throughout the course. So first I just kind of want to show you the content tab. This is how you access all of the weekly modules. Again, as I just showed you, it's also available on the home page. At the beginning of each week, the first thing I would recommend doing would be to go to these weekly modules and then clicking on these instruction pages. So the instruction pages tell you exactly what we're doing each week, what we're learning about. It highlights the weekly readings that you need to complete in order to participate on the discussion board. And then it also has a list of tasks that you need to complete. So sometimes these are watching videos or tutorials or PowerPoints. Really helpful stuff. So just kind of create a little checklist for yourself each week and make sure that you're completing the tasks that are highlighted here on the instructions page in each weekly module. Now again, if you've never taken an online course before and all this is a bit overwhelming, I encourage you to either post your questions on the discussion board Q&A topic so everyone can see them, or you can always send me an email. But here's the assignments tab. That's where all of your assignments are due, where you will upload those. Your grades tab is over here, so you can see your progress throughout the course. Let me show you a little bit about the discussion board, because oftentimes people taking online classes, this can be the most challenging aspect to kind of comprehend if you've never taken an online course before. So here's the Q&A topic. So again, if you're having any technical issues, like you're having trouble accessing a online article, or you can't upload an assignment, all of those kind of technologically based questions should be posted here in the Q&A. That way all of the students can see what your question was, and they can also see my answer. Now the first discussion board post that everyone will be making is the self-introduction video. And as you can see, I've already posted mine here. But let's just click on here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the difference between starting a new thread and replying to a thread. So this is the only discussion board topic where everyone will be starting a new thread. Okay. Under any other circumstances, you're going to be replying to threads, unless you're the discussion leader. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a moment. But here you'll just start a new thread. You'll enter your name and introduction video, and you'll record your video on your computer. You'll upload it to YouTube or Vimeo or whichever platform you prefer, and then you'll get the URL for that video, which you simply upload here. Okay, so you'll type in the URL, and then you'll insert that content right here. Okay, then you scroll down and you click post, and you're good to go. It's not so hard, I promise. Okay, so let's go back to the discussion list. Let me show you again the difference between starting a thread and replying to a thread. So let's go to discussion 1, or week 1 discussion. So if you are the discussion board leader, you are the only one who will be responsible for starting a new thread. The reason for this is that, if every single student was posting their own thread and then all of the students were replying to those individual threads, we're kind of creating a web of incoherent discussion board posts where none of them are necessarily speaking to one another. So think of the discussion board thread as a quite literal thread where all posts afterwards are connected to that single thread. Okay. So if you're the discussion leader for that week, you'll just write discussion leader questions. Okay, and we'll typically have, between 2 or 3 discussion board leaders every single week. So we'll have one thread from one leader and another thread from another leader. So just make sure that you're looking at both threads, that you're looking at all of the questions presented from the discussion board leaders, and that you're answering those questions. All right, so the first thing that you'll do is, if you're the discussion board leader, you'll say something like, this week's readings focused on XYZ, something in a few sentences that kind of demonstrates that you've synthesized the readings, painting kind of a broad picture about, what we're learning about this week. Then you'll list, a couple questions for people to consider, right? And then you'll post these. So you'll click down here, and now your thread has been posted. So now imagine that I am just a regular student. I'm not a discussion board leader this week. I will not click start a new thread, right? I will only be responding or replying to that discussion leader's thread. So I click on the thread, and then I click reply to thread, right? And say, I think, I won't do it in all caps because I'm not screaming at you, but I think, Q2, et cetera, right? Just kind of indicate either this way or this way which question it is that you're responding to. Okay, and then you'll go down here, you'll hit post, and now that you'll see there's an indented response to the original thread. I hope that that is clear and not too entirely confusing. If it is, again, please go to the Q&A discussion topic and post your questions there, and I'd be happy to answer those for you and everybody else. Also, again, if you have any questions navigating iCollege generally, I know they can be quite overwhelming if this is your first time taking an online course, but I'm here to help walk you through that. So again, absolutely anything you guys need, please feel free to reach out to me either through the discussion board or my email, which is klaplant1@gsu.edu. I'm so looking forward to working with you guys this semester, and thank you so much for watching. And again, don't hesitate to email me with any questions you have. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.